Alright, welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika, and with tonight's review for the Queen Supreme Court. Now, in light of how things have been going on the social media streets, especially the YT streets over the last week or so, let me just put a disclaimer out. These are simply my opinions based upon what I got out of tonight's show. You do not have to agree with me. I am totally okay with that. All I ask is that if you are going to disagree with me, please remember to keep it respectful, because I clap back too. So, with that being said, tonight's guest judge was Tiffany Foxx. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. I have reviewed so many damn reality shows since I debuted down to the YT in 2015, bitch. These hoes start to run together after a while. That or this vodka kicking in. One of the two, bitch. I don't know. But, yeah, child, Tiffany Foxx. I think I remember her from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Any of y'all that may have actually remembered her from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, if I'm right, put it down in the comment section, because I was asking in the live over on Maddie channel, but nobody would really answer me. Now, Nate Robb said she thinks so, but I know I don't know if Nate Fool would Love and Hip Hop that much. I think she did start out doing it, but you know, her platform grew, and her content, you know, it elevated some. So I don't think she do that many reviews, but she used to. So we might be on the same page with that. But I think Tiffany come from the Love and Hip Hop. Now, she is a rapper too, but you know, she was on the show, and the first thing that kind of irked me is people asking, who is she? Now, that's a normal question to ask, but if you follow Madison on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, you knew who she was, and she added her. All you had to do is go there and check it out and see who she is. I didn't really get a chance to do it, because by the time I figured out, I was like, well, shit, the show will come on shortly. I was watching Mona Simone's live, so I really forgot to go to IG and see who it was, but when they came on tonight, I knew there she was. At least I think I know who she is. But anyway, she's a beautiful girl. She was funny. She was able to flow, in my opinion. I don't know why people well, I do. Off the top, they talked about the Nicki Minaj and Cardi B situation, and this girl made it perfectly clear she supports Lil' Kim. I think she used to be signed to Lil' Kim's label. Soon as that child said she was signed to Lil' Kim at one time and she is a Lil' Kim fan, you can see all the negativity. Y'all gonna have to learn how not to attack people for having opinions that do not coincide with your own. Everybody has a right to their opinion. Just because she rolled with Lil' Kim and thus Cardi B does not mean that it takes away from anything that Nicki Minaj has done as an artist. We just don't like the petty shit on either side. Y'all have worn that shit out on the YouTube street this week. I swear to God, y'all really have. Going around here, y'all done made a YouTuber trend, arguing about these women, and we don't know these hoes. Now, we can all agree to disagree. True. Star Marie did come across as a motherfucking lie, and Lovely T brought some receipts to make me believe that the girl was lying. I have subsequently since then seen everything else that has happened on the YT streets with that. But y'all cannot get mad and attack folks because they don't fuck with somebody you fuck with. In the book of their mind, Nicki is a damn fraud. So they don't want to deal with her. And a lot of people think that Star Marie got something to do with Nicki, or she trying to get to Nicki. I don't really give a fuck. Because what them hoes do don't make me shit. But once she said where she stood, you could see that it was an issue. Now, we all know that Madison loves Nicki Minaj. I don't know why, but she do. Okay? And it's cool. That's her girl. I respect it. I respect the fact that she allowed Tiffany to voice her opinions on the show in relations to that situation without recourse. Meaning she didn't snap at the girl. She didn't have no attitude with her. She let her speak. Now her face was like, oh, I'm not here for this Nicki bashing. But it comes with the territory, sis. That girl, your girl, I love Maddie. Her heart just as big as is. She just her heart is just big, and she too trusting, and she loyal. She can't see the fuck shit. Just like she couldn't see the fuck shit in Kaya until Kaya bit her ass. Then she saw it. But nevertheless, they talked about that. Then we moved on to talking about the teacher who was fucking her student, and then once the student decided he ain't want fuck no more, the bitch changed his grade. And I feel like that's a trash bag asshole. Your job is to teach this child reading, writing, and arithmetic. What does your pussy sitting on his dick got anything to do with any one of them? Somebody help me. Then we moved on to Kanye West and his little dissertation to Tyson Beckford, Nick Cannon, and Drake, and whoever the fuck else he was talking about. Asking them basically, could y'all not be walking around talking about, my wife and insinuating you slept with my wife. Here's the thing. And the judges agreed. Kanye, you can't get mad when somebody talk about your wife because your wife has history. She a whole urinal out here in these streets. Now, I ain't gonna hate on her. The bitch laid up with men and she, she fucked up on a star. Okay? They are a powerful family now, in the world of entertainment. Them Kardashians, yes they are. But they came up on their backs, literally. So, when you married her, you knew what you was getting. It ain't like she a hoe and she don't know. And it ain't like she a hoe and you didn't know. So what the problem is? Child, Nick Cannon handled that very respectfully, in my opinion. And I just think Kanye still lives in a sunken place because you crazy as fuck to come at somebody about a bitch that shared her puss throughout the industry. And I mean entertainment industry. That too includes athletes and all. Okay? Y'all was cheating. Remember? So this bitch ain't wholesome. But that's your hoe. And I respect it. But you can't get mad because your wife set the precedence of how people look at her today. Can't get mad at other people for speaking on it. And, of course, because of her affiliation with so many different men, when they are interviewed by different outlets or whatnot, her name may come up. As long as somebody ain't just dogging down on her, you can't get mad at a person that speaks on a question that they were asked. She a hoe. She a smart hoe. Well, mama is. But she a hoe. Then we moved on to this teacher teaching her students, bus driver is teaching the students how to drive the damn school bus. Child, I had to agree with Matt and them. That was a customer service thing she did for the community, baby. Teaching them little brats how to drive. But on the flip side, more realistic side, that was out of order, and she deserved whatever repercussions that she received as a result thereof. But shit, that would have been like a customer service thing she did for me. Bitch, teach these motherfuckers. You never know. Teach them. Each one. Teach one, okay? But it is a lot of danger to that shit, so I understand what was going on. Then we had this raccoon on this building, bitch. It looked like a high-rise little apartment complex. Some kind of way a raccoon got his ass up there. They say that's how a good dick had you crawling up the walls. I don't want to... Now, I done had some dick that made me Disney before. But I don't think I ever want a piece of meat that make me be on the side of it, scaling the walls like a motherfucking, like Catwoman or some shit. No, bitch. I don't want no shit like that. If you can change my whole motherfucking persona, I'm weary of you because you're supposed to make it better. You ain't supposed to make me no damn fool out here in these streets. That's what I tell y'all women sometimes. Be careful of these men with these good dicks. Good dick will fool you. It will sneak up on you like a thief at night and grab hold of your ass, and it could take you years to shake that shit loose. Trust me, I know. That's why I avoid it like that. I don't want no good. I want some RIP. Every now and again, I want some good dick, but most time I just want some. I to get all right, nigga. Thank you. Bye. Here your Chuck E. Cheese tokens. I see you in the next time. That's what I need. But they talked about that polar raccoon finally did for slide down the damn wall, and he survived too. And them motherfuckers out there clapping their hands. I holler, bitch. Then we move on to talk about what did we? I'm trying to make sure I hit all the topics that they discussed tonight. Or at least a couple of them, child. At least a couple of them. I can't remember what else we talked about before we got to One Gotta Go. One Gotta Go had Lil' Kim, Nicki Minaj, Remy Ma, and Foxy Brown on there. I think let me see. Nicki, and Cardi B. Wasn't Cardi B on there? Cardi B, Nicki, Remy, and Foxy. I think them the four that was on there. Madison, of course, wanted Remy gone. Tiffany said that the copycat, that would be Nicki Minaj. The reason why she called her the copycat, because she said the bitch stole Lil' Kim style and called it her own. And she copied everything else. Of course, Madison wasn't agreeing with that. But overall, I say that was a good show tonight. I feel like Tiffany did just fine. And another thing, y'all gonna stop trying to equate somebody's importance or relevance according to what number of followings they have. It don't matter if you got one following or 1 million following. If what you saying makes some sort of sense, then you cannot, discredit that person's saying because what they saying because it made sense. It may not be something you agree with, but you cannot take away from the fact that someone delivered their opinion in an intelligent way. I noticed that down here on this YouTube, it's a lot of people love to say, oh, you ain't got but this many subscribers. You ain't got this. What does subscribership have to do? Everybody start off with no subscribers. Everybody that uploaded, unless you had some homegirls, some homeboys or something. Matter of fact, when you created the channel, you had no subscribers. When you uploaded, you may have started getting them following at that time, but we all start off at 0. And I don't think that you should judge a person by the number of following that they have, because once upon a time, everybody had none. And they built on it. Some people move faster and build faster than others, but just because you got 20,000 followers, which someone in the comments said that was all that Tiffany had. Yeah. Oh, they talked about the Tiffany Haddish and Cat Williams and all that shit. And here's my thing. To me, Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish are not funny. They're entertaining, but them hoes ain't funny. Okay? That's just my opinion. Cat Williams cracks me up whether he's in a movie or he's on the stage. I've seen him in both situations. I feel like that man have a right to say what it is that he feel, as long as what he's saying is based upon facts. Now, if he came with some bullshit, as some people have said, then that kind of takes away from his argument. But at the end of the day, they are all comedians, and whether y'all like it or not, sometimes your faves are not your faves because they're so talented. Sometimes your faves are your faves because they are the ones that Hollywood decided they wanted to back. And I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. If Hollywood don't want you, it ain't gonna happen. And I love that clap back from Leslie Jones when she said to both Cat Williams and Kevin Hart, keep my name out your motherfucking mouth unless you're putting it on my pussy. And I said, yes, God. Yes, God. Leslie don't bother nobody, so I don't know why people always fucking with her, but it is what it is. Again, guys, tonight was a great episode in my opinion. I enjoyed myself. I'm tired. I ain't gonna be able to make it to the after show. I catch that on the flip in the morning, but Maddie did it again, bitch. She did it again. Another great show. Remember, for those of y'all who may be listening to me in the Florida area, she will be bringing the Queen's Supreme Court on the road. First stop, Orlando, Florida, I think on October the 15th. Check Eventbrite for times for exact times and location. Also on the 22nd of October, she will be in Baltimore along with Jessie Woo, I think she said, and Lonnie B for her birthday celebration. So if you're in that area, check Eventbrite, bitch, and get you some tickets and go on down there and celebrate Maddie's birthday with her in style. Okay? I think at the one on the 15th, she's going to have Funky Dineva and either, is it Chrissy McDaniels that's going to be in Orlando, or is it, am I flipping it up? Because it's going to be Chrissy McDaniel and it's going to be Jessie Wu coming back. I don't know which date the ladies will be on, but one's going to be in Orlando, one is going to be in Baltimore. Check The Real T.S. Madison on Instagram, T.S. Madison Hinton on Facebook for exact time and dates. And go on and get on Eventbrite and get your life if you want to party with the T.S. bitch, the T.S. I had a good time tonight watching the show. Some people may have complaints about it, but for the most part, it was okay. I had several laughs. I felt like Tiffany played off of Madison, and Madison played off of Tiffany very well. Tiffany is a beautiful girl. So she wouldn't look like, Madison was sitting up there looking like a goddess and she was looking like a booger bear. No, they complimented each other well. I had a good time tonight. I know some of you may not agree, and again, please know that I don't have a problem with you disagreeing with me. All I have a problem with is if you come at me crazy about my opinion. It's a way to disagree with a person without making it personal toward that person, and that's all I ask you to do. Because if you do not, then just know that I give what is given to me first. That's it. That's all. Maddie will post the Queen Supreme Court episode for tonight. It'll probably be up on her channel, T.S. Madison Hinton TV on YouTube, probably in a couple of hours if it ain't up there now. Tomorrow, I'm sure she'll have the after show up on her channel as well. If you are still up and it's still going on, but it only lasts an hour on Instagram, the after show. So you can go over there if this video hits you at a time that she's still live. You can go back and watch the replay, child. Do what it is you want to do. Just continue to support the Queen Supreme Court and understand this is entertainment only, bitch. Get out your feelings. Good night.